Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR. And why do I have this long thread up on the screen? Well, because even though this happened when I was at North Texas RPG Con, and when I say it happened, it never happened. What I'm saying is this comment went up everywhere. Went up on my video, my videos, but also went up on one of Dave Simpleton's videos. I mean, Simpson. Sorry. I get confused sometimes, just how Gamers on Games is. So, sorry, just slip of the tongue. VG Apme 1895, a troll who many suspect to be a certain individual, um, had a comment from 11 days ago. Do a story on North Texas RPG Con. By the way, it's always a demand with this individual. It's always a demand. Yesterday, the police showed up to arrest Don from Wizard Tower Games, and he fled. No one knows where he is at right now. Bad Mike and Eric Tenkar are hiding the story. Now, I already covered the initial bullshit. All right? Don was never at North Texas. Cops never showed up looking for Don. Although I hung out with a lot of cops, retired and active, sheriffs. If you like law enforcement, it's a good place to be. So Dave's like, you have a link to this? I need an article to start with. Thanks. And I give credit to M. Politor. You are a moron. First of all warrants are not served across state lines. Generally speaking, most are not. And most warrants that are served across state lines are incidental to a police interaction. In other words, a car stop. You are speeding, you get stopped, and you're wanted for, I don't know, felony crime in your home state. When we run you, will pop up with a warrant. And some of them will say not extraditable, which means it won't, the other state's not willing to send somebody to pick you up. That's what has to happen. But no, none of this shit ever happened. But this thread goes on. So the question is if these warrants even existed, which I bet they do not. Gamers on Games. I haven't heard back from you. Now Dave is playing a game. I understand that. But the game that's being played is a game that's actually being played on Dave. Okay? Dave is willingly allowing himself to be a victim. Maybe he feels comfortable that way. I don't know. Haven't heard back from you. If you have something, please get it to me. If not, then I think this posting needs to go. Okay, well, 2 days later. So he didn't. 2 days.
He didn't use that as a reason to remove it?
He was using that as a reason to remove it. There's no answer. But he didn't answer. Didn't get an answer for 2 days. And the answer he gets is Gamers on Games, I owe you nothing. Your cow of a wife and nasty little kid deserve better.
Oh, shit.
Hide the facts as you are a loser coward. No, I don't think Dave is a loser coward. I just think Dave's being a bit dense, dumb. He doesn't see that he's being played. He thinks he's playing the troll, but in reality, the troll is playing him. So, Dave responds, why is asking for evidence I can cite instigating this kind of response? Again, Dave thinks he's playing the troll. 3 days later, 9 days, so 6 days later, my math is off. I don't tell time so well. Haven't heard back from you. Any evidence from me? Any other news I should know about? Before it was, if you're not going to talk to me, I'm going to take this down. Now, Dave is hooked. And Dave is hooked because he's hoping beyond any kind of realistic hope. He's got news. He's got news on Tenkar. Ooh, the dirty cop. He's got news on Don the Con and bad Humbro Mike. That's what he's hoping for. So he's not going to get it because there is none of it. But he's engaging this shit because it's what he would like to believe. Now, 15 hours ago, well, at least when this was sent, but so basically a day and a half or so after GamersOnGames, Dave said that never happened, you liar, which is, again, true. GamersOnGames, I doubt I'll get an answer. You already said prior, over a week ago, if you didn't get an answer, you were going to delete it. But you didn't. Because you're full of shit.
Yeah, why is he leaving it up there?
Well, because he's hoping to find evidence that it's true, which everybody, including Dave deep down, knows it isn't true.
Yes. I mean, look at the source.
Right. But that's it. So what do we get? We get this. And I'm sure. GamersOnGames. This is from GV Amp Me. You kept my comment up. You did the work for me, loser.
Ooh.
So Dave, for one, I can't disagree with the troll. You got played. You got played because you wanted so desperately to break the story.
Wow.
It never happened. But instead, you left this falsehood up for nearly 2 weeks. And for that, you're an asshole. Possibly for other reasons too. But this really makes you an asshole. Now, if people actually watched your videos, you put 2 up today that have no views. If people actually watched your videos, it would be potentially concerning. And somebody could believe that there was an arrest warrant out for Don, and that Tenkar and Mike hid him from the cops and smuggled him out of state. Which none of it is true. No matter how much you hoped that this fucking troll was going to lead you to your pot of gold. And like I said, I can't disagree with him. You, sir, are a loser. So, folks, on that note, there's a live stream tomorrow night. We were going to have a McGarty, but something very small came up. Large, but small. I'm sure he'll explain that on social media later. We are working on a potential other guest. We got somebody I'm trying to rile up there. Maybe we don't need it. With Bad Mike, Jim Kitchen, and myself, and all the Watsy news that's been leaking out the last 2 days, we may be well set. Oh, and for the people that are upset about my bad green screen, if I didn't have my bad green screen, well, there I tried to move. You kind of see my wife playing with her hair at 1 second. You know, you'll have a whole video of that. I don't think she wants that. I know I don't want that.
No.
I don't think you want that. So, folks, as always, be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice. Roll them well. I'm not going to link to this video on GamersOnGames because it didn't get views in the first place. Why should we give it now?
Stay sucker free.
Yes, stay sucker free. Don't hang out with losers. All right. What else can I tell you? What else? Even a troll is right, like a broken clock. You know. Go figure that one out. All right, folks. Later. Be good.